Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of Women Corner on Oweleketv. I am King Sa'a, and joining me on today's episode is Antonia by my left-hand side. Hi.
Hello, Sadatu.
It's nice to have you here.
Nice to be here.
You're welcome. And we have Her Excellency Felicia by my right-hand side. Hello.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm doing fine. And you?
I'm fine.
Hello, Felicia.
She looks stressed out.
Yeah.
Was it as a result of your traveling to Lagos for Chivido?
Oh, you remind me. Seriously.
How was the wedding?
How was the wedding? Let's ask
Great.
her.
It was great, man. The crowd there, and I just came
We
back.
wish we were there. No, I was actually there, but I said, let me leave this on
Online.
low-key.
No, I was the online guest. I was an online guest. Moving from blog to blog, from one celebrity's page to another to get
Not to
updates of
miss
the
out.
wedding. Yes, so that I will
we
not
wish
miss out.
them-
Getting different angles. Do you understand? Getting
That's
different
good.
angles of the
You
wedding.
even enjoyed it more than we that went.
So what did they give you there? What
You did
was
not
the
come with your souvenir.
like?
Oh, guys, you didn't tell me. Well, don't worry.
Do we have to tell you
I have
first?
to tell you,
I'll
you
snap
know
it
you are
and
going
send
to
it
be
to
on
you.
the
You have
show
to snap it.
today.
You
I'll
have to
snap
snap it. You'd have just come with it that okay, I'll be on Women Corner today.
Today.
Here's
worry.
the
We're
souvenir from
actually
Chivido
expecting
2024.
some souvenirs from you. You know, we
Don't
heard
worry.
they shared some songs, all sorts of things. That phone was actually my target.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
All right,
Next
we wish-
episode we'll do
we-
something.
Next
wish-
episode, we don't get married again.
No, I will.
White wedding is there now.
Okay, for
Saying,
another, if you go for another wedding,
yes,
okay.
All right, we wish Davido and Chioma happy
Yeah.
married life, or
Yeah.
with all the dramas and
Shout out.
shenanigans. Finally, they are happily married with 2 children. I'm talking about children today. There's a trending post online that I would love us to take a look at and share our thoughts on them. Okay, the post goes like this. A woman caught her husband cheating. She already had 3 kids for him. She followed him to the hotel that he was and made sure he saw her. So she left the hotel without saying a word. She went home and carried her 3 kids and then threw them over the bridge into the water and left them to die.
What?
Ladies, what are your thoughts?
Okay, so this is just someone is just asking a question. It's not real. The person
It's
just wants to
Someone
real.
should
It's
tell me that
real.
happened.
It's real.
Someone should
It's a
tell me
real
to
life
close my
story.
mouth.
Don't
As
close your
in-
mouth. It's a real life story. What are your thoughts?
She caught her husband
Cheating, yes. And she went back home. She made sure that her husband saw her. She went back home, picked her 3 kids, took them to the river, to the bridge, and threw them over and left them there to die.
What?
That's the height of wickedness, if you ask me. That's the
What?
height of wickedness. Why would you punish the innocent children? The children did not push the man to cheat.
Exactly.
He did that out of his own volition. And if at all she should be turning her anger to anybody, it should be on the man. Because that's who she has like a commitment with, a marital commitment with. Not the children.
At first,
You
when
know,
I saw the post,
when
I was
she was saying
thinking,
it-
I was thinking they were going to. The post was going to read like, "Oh, she caught her husband cheating. She probably stabbed him to death, or she poured him something acid, or she beat the side chick." Normal dramas that come with catching your cheating husband with another side chick. Until this post read further that she went home, took her 3 kids. I was now like, okay, probably she's leaving, and then I saw preach. Threw them over like
And
where's
waited
our
for them to
consciousness?
die.
Where's our consciousness?
Are you sure?
Sorry.
Are you sure she's the mother of those
She
kids?
is. She
Because
is.
the new thing there now is she carrying the children, threw them over the
Bridge.
bridge.
Okay.
The cheating man is not a new thing. It's something that is everywhere. In fact, it has become like a norms. You get it. But my point there is, like a saying in my place that someone is having headache, that is head pain, and you now say, okay, let me cut off the head so that the pain will go.
It's
Is
like
that
you're
the
killing.
solution?
You're
That's not the
just. That's not the solution.
That's
You're
not the
just
solution.
Killing the
ending
children.
yourself.
This
because
man,
the man cheated.
and if that man wants to go extra mile, he now marry the side chick. Then the side chick will now have kids for him.
And
Who
she'll
knows?
be.
She'll be the one
she'll
at the
be
loser.
one
Will
that
she now
doesn't
kill
care.
herself
Sure,
when
the
that
woman
No
will
kid,
happens?
nowhere, no marriage.
Are you sure the woman
She's
is okay?
okay.
I
Someone
don't
that
think-
can
I doubt
do
it.
go to this length because the husband cheated, killing 3 of her children.
3, 1, 2, 3.
3 children that came out from you threw them into the river.
I think that's why you're asking if these are children, because you can't imagine the pain, the labor, carrying a child for 9 months,
and you went there
sleepless nights. Oh my God!
And then because your husband cheats, you just throw them into the river, wait for them to die.
No, it's not normal.
That's not normal.
It only happened in movie. I'm finding it difficult.
This is a real life story.
Sincerely, I'm finding
it a real life story that was
very
shared.
difficult to believe.
No, this is a real life story that was shared by a Twitter user. It happened in real life, and the person just has to come out and share the story with everybody. I'm just feeling like if you are angry, like getting angry as a married woman as a result of getting your husband or catching your husband in the cheating act or in the red what's it called, in the red stage,
like catching him red-handed,
the least you can do is just go home, cool your head down, or better still, just go out, go far away from home, from the man, from the children. Once your head is calm and you've taken the right decision, you come back home, you understand, and then you take the necessary action that you feel is okay by you. But getting angry to the point that you carried, oh my God, your three beloved children.
Let me cut you here. I'm just finding it very hard to believe, because I know one thing about,
but we have people African like women,
that. The children you have yourself that you gave birth to.
I've seen somebody.
Assuming it's like a stepchildren, it's easier to like maltreat and do all manner of things to them. Yeah. But a child that you carried for 9 months, like we said, and all that, because your husband, I'm trying to look at it from the woman perspective. Probably she's like, okay, those kids will be reminding her of the husband. Okay, she doesn't want to see their face. She don't.
That's not enough.
That's
not enough.
I'm just trying to see. I'm just trying to see why she will have taken to that extreme.
Okay,
that is too hard.
Yeah, if she feels,
let me ask you this: why didn't she jump into the
herself and leave the children with the husband,
so that that would make her not
would have been another thing. Yes. We're like, okay.
They would have known that she was really hot.
Now she has three things. She has 3 things to deal with.
I just pray that God will forgive her.
She has 3 things to deal with. Let's add that one 4. She has the law to deal with. She has her consciousness to deal with. She has her marriage to deal with, and the thought, the mental.
Are you still talking about the
marriage again?
The mental well-being. She has that one to deal with, and she has God to deal with.
She needs to be a patient in her. They need her there.
Hope.
They need to check her, because I don't know where she's going to start from.
I know of women that when their husband,
because obviously that man will not continue with her.
Definitely, because I'm just imagining if he comes back that day from the hotel, what will be in his mind is that my wife caught me cheating, and he'll be looking for how to beg for her forgiveness and see how, if the marriage can continue. And then if he finds out that the 3 children they have together, she threw them into the river and they are now dead, what will become? Definitely there will be no marriage. I don't think there's any man that would want to
like she probably did that. She took that step thinking that, let me take the life of these children to hurt or punish the husband.
That is it's not punishment.
I'm thinking,
like, punishment
let's think in that angle.
The only thing he will feel is grief.
She was thinking about, like, okay, let me just take these children, kill them, so that he will feel the pain. Why she's nursing the pain of catching her husband cheating, he is also nursing the pain of losing 3 children. But she doesn't know that
he's not going to feel remorse for what he did.
I'm sorry to say this. That woman is not normal. That is just the truth. She is not normal.
I've seen somebody that she was hot. She had issues with her husband, and the whole the whole drama and trauma from that incident between she and husband, she transferred it to her children. I've also seen people that
not to
the extent of taking their life. Do you understand?
By transferred, you mean by beating
them or being aggressive towards their children. I've also seen some that probably their husband abandoned them, left them like with children, and as a result of that, they start transferring aggression to their children. You definitely know, you see all the signs, the obvious sign here that this person is treating those children because of as a result of what the husband did to that woman. That's why she's doing all those things. But to kill, murder your own children.
I don't think it's a good thing to.
I'm just making an instance that there are things that women could do as a result of maybe husband cheating and other things, but not,
See,
I don't think
normal,
that killing of a
normal.
thing,
That was why I
there's
said that
no-
woman is not normal. Normal African woman, you see them going through a lot of things and they stay put. Why? Like married man that the husband is maltreating her and all stuff like that. She stay put because of her children. You see women going through a lot of things and they say, it's because of my children.
But do you
They are
think
my
it's
husband.
okay,
Something
yes,
that's
I
supposed
want
to be
ask a
like,
question.
they are my husband now or they are my children. You now just snatch life out of them in a very bad way. Throw them into the river and into the to the bridge and just left them to die. It's not normal.
Okay,
The woman is
I
not
have this
okay. That is just the
question I
truth.
want to ask. Like, what do you think about people that stays in abusive marriage because of children? Is it enough?
most
Is it
times,
enough reason for women to stay in abusive marriage? The children aspect, like they will tell you that okay, before you divorce, before you take that step that you want to divorce because of domestic abuse or any kind of abuse in marriage, think about your children. The children will suffer the most if you divorce with your partner. Do you think that a child between the husband and the wife should be a valid reason to stay in an abusive marriage?
Actually, from my own side of view, how we say, it depends on the abuse.
Let's say
There's some
domestic.
abuse are just okay, maybe the man is not holding up to his responsibility and stuff like that.
Okay.
But when it comes to life and death, I wouldn't say a woman should stay there. Because at the end you even die and leave the children.
Okay.
So I would just advise that in that case, just pull out. Go with your kids. You understand? That is why we always encourage women, have something doing. So that you will not be a full housewife. Time of full housewife has passed.
So Antonia, what do you think?
okay, so like Felicia said, it's dependent on the situation in the house. There are some situations would warrant you to leave immediately as a woman and save your head first before you talk about the children. But some women will want to put into cognizance that, oh, maybe the children are still tender, and in cases where they don't have they are not financially stable, and they know that if they cut off from the man with their children, then they would have nowhere to run to. Do you understand?
Exactly.
So it's better, let me just swallow everything and be silent and still stay. At least my children will grow up a little. That's usually the notion. At least my children will grow up a little, and then I can now decide to. But sometimes it's actually for you to come out of that situation first. If you're financially stable, come out and
I think
save
that is
yourself.
the problem.
Do you understand? That financial
aspect,
stability.
Yeah.
Do you
I think
understand?
that's the
Because
problem.
if you have money to take care of yourself, take care of
Your
the children, you will not accept someone beating you. You will not accept someone constantly talking.
I disagree with you.
Okay.
I know a lady. I know a lady. In fact, a neighbor that the husband always beat her. As
Oh my
in,
God.
I'm telling you, this is a real, true life story.
So
That she will beat this woman to coma.
To coma.
I'm serious.
I saw a story
I'm
this
not
morning too.
exaggerating
Okay.
it. That is how the man does. Then after beating her, but it was as if the man was possessed. After beating her, and like that, he will take her. He will be the one to rush her to the hospital.
Oh my goodness.
Treat her. When she's okay, he will bring her home.
That
Then
one
he
is
will
not
now
in
he will
another-
now
in
travel. He will now
another
go to
level.
time of Mr. Biggs, right? He will now go to ShopRite, load his truck with different gifts, and bring it to the woman and beg her. After begging her, the woman will accept. They will say, give them 1 week, 2 weeks.
So the gift has covered up for the beating.
That's how she kept.
That's what I'm
She kept
saying.
beating this woman.
That's not
He
normal.
kept beating her.
I asked her one day.
Okay.
Trust me. I asked her one day, Madam, what is happening? Are you normal? Because I see it as
Because
I
it's
said, one day you
not
will
normal.
die inside this house.
Please.
And nobody will.
When it
know.
comes to husband and wife, don't put your mouth.
No, I put
No, but she needed to. No, I
wanted
wanted
to
to know
know.
some of this.
See, I wanted to
Felicia,
know
so what
why.
did she say?
Okay, I wanted to know why she's still
She's
there.
still there. Yes.
Okay. So what
The
reason
shocking
did
story
she?
was she now told me she had 3 kids.
Okay.
She said this first one, the husband she married,
Oh Lord.
you understand, was maltreating her. Kaza kaza, and she left.
Okay.
So this second man now is now doing the same thing. If she now leave, they will be counting.
Oh.
But that's not enough
So she has,
reason.
You
and
know,
this woman is hardworking.
Okay.
That's not enough
She's okay.
reason.
If she pull out, she can handle.
She can handle the
You
children.
just feel that
Now
people
it's the
will
fear of
start
what
saying-
people will say.
Society.
It's what society will
Society
say.
need to
But
be
I told her, I
kind
said,
to women.
you have to make your choice because
So
one
that
day
you
this man will
did.
kill her.
And even the society will still talk.
Yes,
That's the
they will say,
funniest
why
thing.
didn't you pull out?
Society will still
I
talk.
think there's this story that is going around. Like this morning, I read about it. A Hausa lady, she had, like, I shared it with you,
Okay.
and you were like, you don't understand Hausa.
Yes, I wasn't.
This
yeah.
the reason why I'm bringing the story is because of the financial aspect of
Okay.
it. Probably that's the main reason why a lot of women are still in abusive marriage,
And what
abusive
people will say. This is
relationship, and
another one.
and
What people will say.
Yeah.
So she said she had two children, a girl of 4 years and the newborn baby, a boy. That was what the story was saying. So she just gave birth to
Okay,
the
she
boy.
just put to bed.
Yes, and then the baby was crying. She went to shower. The baby was crying, and this man was inside while the baby was crying, and he didn't do anything. So she had to rush out from the bedroom, carry the baby, and give it to a 4-year-old daughter. That, okay, let the baby be sucking your hand till I'm done with my bathing.
The husband was there.
The husband was there.
Why
That
didn't
was-
she give it
No,
to
no,
the
no.
give the baby?
She didn't
to the
say
husband?
anything. She
Hausa,
went back.
Sometimes they don't do that. They
She-
believe it's the responsibility of the
The
woman
woman.
To take
do
care of
that.
the child.
Yes, yes.
To cut the whole story short,
Right.
the husband, when he was going out, after they had small argument, you left the child is crying, you saw the child crying, you could not do anything as a father.
Okay, she was talking to the man.
And he was going out, and she said, okay, couldn't chip any, which means money, foodstuff money, and he was not like, there's nothing for you, and he left. That was how they started fighting, and before you know, she carried knife and stabbed the husband.
Oh,
Yes.
that's really sad.
We have a lot of story
That's
why
really
women
sad.
money is actually the reason why women are in abusive marriage. But I just think we have come to a stage where women have to stand up, level up for themselves, look for something doing. If you're in a marriage where your husband said, oh, let me be the provider, just like get a business of your own going without even alerting your husband about it, because
No,
table
if you
will
say
turn.
Aladdin, that's
That's
another
another
side,
side,
though.
That's
That's another
another
side.
side.
Let's not go there.
Seriously, I
That's another
we have men, we
It's the
have
way we both said it in unison. That's another side.
I just feel you can
Yes,
do
it-
something
you can
in
do some
secret.
not
No,
mm-mm,
not secret.
Oh,
But
Not
do it
secret.
in such a
There's
way
some-
that it
not
won't
in
affect
secret.
your time with him. Probably
there are
some
men that will tell you they want full housewife.
but he will go to work. Won't he go to work?
Yes.
Yes. Then during that time, find something doing.
That's why I said without
But
alerting
not-
your
No,
not
if you
husband.
say
not that
secret,
we
then you
tell-
are encouraging
of course.
secrecy. Secrecy
Which is
does not
not-
thrive
no,
in
no.
marriage. You
It
understand?
won't
It's not. It won't work
I
that way.
have a hajia once upon a time, very, very rich. The husband told her, oh, I want you to be full housewife, and then table turn. The man died, and table
Oh my
turn. She was
goodness.
left with nothing.
Oh
No. It happens that way.
It happens
will-
that
we've
way.
heard
So
always
it's like
that
a
story
backup
of
plan,
that.
plan B.
But
something
not
our point
happens.
encouraging
is not. Our point is
secrecy.
not that secret that you put into it. That's
That's
what
the-
we.
yes.
like
That's
it's
secrecy.
So what's the,
shouldn't.
big, what's the big deal?
No,
there?
you do it.
Do it with your full
You
chest.
And
do
if he
it.
says no,
No.
we have.
See,
I just said
let me
men
tell you
that would
something.
want you to be full, like
See, I've heard-
FULL,
I've
full
heard- I've
housewife.
seen homes like that. I've seen
Okay.
family like that. That okay, be a fuller. Most time, you understand, men were like, okay, I need you.
Okay.
And you are telling me I'm in so place. I'm doing one business.
Or you've
When
not
they
come
come
back.
back
You've not
home,
come
you
back
don't
from
know-
work to
you-
make semo and a goosey soup.
That is their problem with
Exactly.
that housewife.
There's this
Most
thing
time-
about men with jealousy. They will not want their wife to be admired or eyes
that's
by
what I'm
another
saying.
man.
See,
Do you
there's some work
understand?
that you will do.
Okay.
There's some work you can even do from your house that you don't need to
That
even
you work
go
from
out.
home. Yes,
You can
this
work
is
from home.
uh,
See, there are a lot of things to do, but let him be involved. But assure him that he will have that 100%
Spend time, that full time.
That is it.
Uh-huh. Okay.
not secrecy. If you
Not
say
secrecy.
secrecy, is
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
you'll be
Yeah.
creating
Yeah.
more
Yeah.
problems
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
by the time you start, when if you start keeping it as a secret, when you start making your money to also be in secret, then
have
the
somebody
day
that
it stumbles
goes
on your bank statement or something,
now tell you
will
that,
explain
okay,
tire. No
who is that
evidence.
person
business
that
is
Like,
is
see,
giving
they're
you that
giving you
money?
money. Yeah.
The evidence are there. The proofs
My
are
dear,
there. that
have you
I'm
heard
doing
of
business in
Sadatu?
secret.
Have you heard you go explain tire? No evidence.
Okay, in 2 seconds, what advice do you have for women that are faced with cheating husband, or women that caught their husband cheating, regarding taking hasty or nasty decision when it comes to catching their husband red-handed?
You know, they say something about not taking a decision when you are angry and
okay.
when you are happy, because you might make a wrong decision. So if you find your husband in that situation, it's something that you take out time to actually cool off and figure out what's best for your situation and how you want your life to move going forward.
Mama?
Yeah, almost same. You see, the point is, you're in that marriage. There's something that attracts you to that man. You get it? So if you meet a man that is cheating, or your husband suddenly start cheating, something is wrong somewhere. Ask yourself, are you doing your homework?
Something is wrong somewhere.
Yes.
I disagree.
Hold on. Let me. I don't want us to create another sin
I
out of
disagree.
this.
We have men that you can give them heaven and earth. They will still go
No,
out
pick
and
the one
cheat.
that is.
They will cheat.
Hold on.
Okay. Let me allow you to land on your thoughts. Oh
You
yeah.
understand? Try to find out.
Okay.
From your own side now, what
Okay.
am I doing wrong that I've made this man start cheating on me? Try to communication. That's why they say the first foundation in any relationship is communication. Talk with him. You understand? And if you've tried all you could and find out that it's not working, you understand? And you know you can't stand it. Me, I'm not the advocate of divorce or trying to try your best, because even Bible is against it. But when you see that, okay, this thing, the only
So
one...
cheating should be a deal breaker right now in marriage?
No,
Okay.
I'm not saying it's a deal breaker. It can't be.
Okay.
You
In
understand?
some cases, it is. In some cases, if you check the stats of marriages that have ended, majority of them are either because of finances or cheating, where the partner cheated and things turned from there. It starts to affect every other aspect of the marriage.
Most times, I think I've narrated a story of a man cheating on his wife, and the wife was like, okay, what will I do? And there's nothing she could do. Rather than to safeguard herself. If this guy is going, she pack his luggage and
with
put
condom
inside and begged him, not only put and begged him, please use it. No matter how haste or whatever, please use it. But now it's a different story. The man has changed.
Wow.
That's
the man
that has been touched by God.
That's what I'm saying.
If
I know you were saying like it's one out of a million or 100,000
men, okay.
Yeah.
Rare.
It's 10 in a million.
Yeah. Very rare. But we still have people like that. You see, sometimes there's some word. I've seen people that this man cheating husband, they sit both husband and wife and they discuss it, and that was the end. But there's some that you know that, okay, this one. And sometimes again, you see some women, if you see a man that is cheating, even where you are in courtship or whatever, that will be a traces. But sometimes the blinding love.
So you mean there'll be traits of the man having...
Yes, having something to you will okay, this man is this.
Some men are unpredictable.
But I say not all,
okay.
Some, but majority. Let me put it that way, majority.
Oh my God.
Majority. You understand? But that love, being blinded by love,
okay.
You understand? You just overlook it. Well, maybe because I've not come to his house. When I come, I know how to turn him around.
I'll change him.
I know how to do this. You understand? Stuff like that.
Syndrome.
So that is it. But when you talk it and you find out that this thing is not working and you can't stand it, you understand? And you can't stand it, and it has to, especially when it comes to life and death. I'm particular about that. When it comes to life and death, please
walk away.
Pull out. Even there's something we call there's something they call separate and not divorce.
Okay, just separate from the
everybody
house.
Just go
do their separate thing.
Yes. Then go
and work.
Go and look at yourself.
It gives more room to cheating.
No, I've seen people that thing worked for.
Okay.
They pull away. Everybody go. The man went his own way. The woman, they were still talking. Okay. But the only thing is, okay, let me go and check. Am I still ready to come
back to continue with
this journey? Then the guy too went, and both of them, then with help of counselor and all that, they're back.
Wow,
it happens that way.
Thank you guys. Thank you. I wish time permits us to go on and on and on. Thank you guys for coming.
Thank you for having us.
I enjoyed our conversation. This is where we'll call it a wrap for today. You've heard from my two guests. Please don't allow finance to be the only reason why you should be in an abusive marriage. If it's not working out for you, walk away. Level up, Find something to be doing. And if you have this kind of husband that is always, I want a full housewife, give your husband reasons why you should engage yourself in one or two things that can fetch you money, that will make you to be a supportive wife, because these days is a supportive wife versus a supportive husband. This is where we call it a wrap for today. Thank you for watching. I am Kinsara. Don't forget to follow us on all social media platforms at Oweleketv. Bye for now.